What's up, everybody? We are back with another workout video. This was actually a video I had in the chamber that I just hadn't gotten around to posting. I did this back workout one night last week. I think it was like Wednesday night or Thursday night, and I'm just getting around to putting it out. But yeah, this was my back day. I started out with some bent over rows on the Smith machine. And lately I've been doing Smith machine bent over rows, at the beginning of my workouts. Normally I don't really use the Smith machine, but like I was saying in previous videos, it could be a great tool for contracting any muscle that you are targeting for the day. And I find great use of it when I'm trying to hit my lats and just really control the weight as much as possible. Normally I would do bent over rows with just the barbell, but I'm standing on a plate, I think a 45 and a 25, just so I can get like the maximum stretch. And I find it to be a very great tool. So did about 4 sets of this. I didn't go too heavy, but it's something that I've been really loving and incorporating into my back day. For the next workout, I did some assistant pull-ups, and again, another workout that another machine that I don't really use as often, but is also a great tool. Now, in previous back workout videos, I would just do regular pull-ups, but when you're trying to really, I feel, contract as much as possible and toast your back, I think that this is a great tool. Sometimes when you're just doing regular pull-ups, you might lose your grip. You might not be able to fully contract because you're tired and your back's toasted. But with this, like the machine says, it's an assisted pull-up. So it's helping you maximize every single rep, which is what I love about it. So I've been incorporating this as well into my back days, and I've found that it really helps with definition and size. I go wide grip on it every single time, and every time I'm done, I'm like, damn, my back feels great. But I went on to do some face pulls, and I did face pulls, and I did also some upright rows. You know what's crazy? I used to hate training my back, and I think it was mainly due to the fact that I didn't really know how to effectively train my back, especially when I was in college. I used to do things wrong. I used to fuck up my back. I used to go way too heavy on certain back-oriented movements, and I just hated doing it. But nowadays, I quite enjoy doing back. I think that, the older you get and the more time you spend in the gym, of course, you kind of learn optimal ways. You talk to people who have more knowledge about different movements and workouts, and you gain some wisdom. And that's exactly what happened to me. Because back then, man, I would literally skip my back days, and I would wonder why I would have so many issues with like fucking benching and all sorts of things, even like with squatting, but it's such an essential part to growth and your physique that I kind of hate that I neglected it so much. But now that I have more information about it, I think that it's you don't have to really go extremely heavy to have a great looking back. And I always felt like I needed to do some extremely heavy weight to have a big and deep and thick back. I used to also think that not deadlifting would not equate to having a big and strong back. While although deadlifts are great for pretty much, your whole body, it's like a whole body movement almost. But, it doesn't just hit your back, it hits so many other muscles as well. But every time I would see people deadlift on back days and I feel like I'm not deadlifting, that'd make me feel bad, because I'm like, well, damn, man, I might be missing out on a very imperative movement for back, that my back may not grow. And that's not true. You don't have to deadlift to have an enormous back and a nice looking back, you know? So it's all about preference, man. You know, deadlifts are still a really great exercise to incorporate in your back days or leg days. But you know, it's, you know, up to preference. You know, you can always get a good back doing different types of workouts. So don't ever feel like you need to do a certain movement to have a great back or a great physique. Yes, it might help, you know, other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might help somebody else, and that might be their go-to and their bread and butter. But, you know, it might be different for you. You know, you might have a better effect on your body doing different types of workouts and movements. So you got to figure that out on your own. You know, you got to do your own research, you know. So I think that it all depends on what you want to put your body through and what your body can handle. Are you willing to learn the technique, the correct form, and apply it in a consistent fashion? Some workouts that we might be shy to incorporate or use in our workouts might be extremely beneficial, you know? So as you can see, I did some lat pull downs to end this back day. Still doing pretty good on my diet, on this cut. And there hasn't been too many times where I've fallen off my diet. Right here, I'm doing a little bit of posing. Kind of wish I had moved this camera out the way so you can fully see my back. But it is what it is. We working. But thank you guys for tuning in to this latest workout video, and be on the lookout for the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace.